We are live on NBA All-Star Weekend. This is the Two Guys, Two Seamen podcast. I am Brian, feeling much better today. Much better than a couple days ago. And I am joined by Chad, Michael, and Kyle. What's up, guys?
Good evening.
Oh.
So, obviously, NBA All-Star Weekend, a lot of NBA All-Star Weekend stuff to talk about, but we also have some college basketball. We have a couple news headlines to get to, and at the end, I have my parlay picks for tomorrow, and then I'll reveal how my parlay picks went for the weekend so far, and then we'll end it with the plus minus segment. So let's get started with NBA All-Star Weekend. So yesterday it kicked off with a lot of the Rising Star challenges and the All-Star Celebrity Game. The All-Star Celebrity Game was Team Shannon versus Team Stephen A. And Team Shannon actually pulled out the victory. They won 100-91, even though they had less athletes.
It was tied going into the fourth, though.
It was, but
it was a damn good game up until the fourth.
And Micah Parsons won MVP of the game. He had 37 points and 16 rebounds.
Yeah, he manhandled that shit in the paint.
He was bully balling.
I mean, he looked he looked way bigger than any of the other people that on the court. Like it was
yeah.
They were no match to him.
Not fair.
He looks relatively small when he's on an NFL field.
Right.
You know, but man,
Compared
he looked massive last night.
Yes.
You know who
Yes.
else looked bad?
I think
Bad,
it's the
massive.
shorts. Who?
That's true. Meta World Peace. Ron Artest, he looked awful last night in that game. He's probably put on. I mean, he was a big guy anyway when he played. You know, he wasn't in the greatest.
Was he in the
shape.
game?
Yeah, but he's been couching it up though.
Yeah, dude, he looked like he's gained 60 pounds.
He's been couch potatoing
I mean, he looked.
You know who looked really awesome? Fucking Puka. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Puka looked like he was out there, like he'd been out there his entire career so far of 1 year in the NFL. Like, natural. Like, could easily play for Detroit. And be a starter.
I don't know about that.
He could be a starter for
There's
Detroit.
still NBA
Anybody
players.
could be.
Still NBA players.
Nah. Well, except for what's her face?
The 15th player on the bench could beat Puka.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Well, he was
pretty damn good.
They're NBA players, man.
I wouldn't go that far.
NBA players.
Doesn't mean they're perfect.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's what they do for a living. You think who do you think the best athlete in the NBA right now is? Athlete, just athlete.
Natural athlete.
Athlete, yeah, just
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, definitely.
Can Anthony Edwards outplay Puka Nacua on a football field?
Depends on what position.
Wide receiver.
He can give him a
Give him a little bit of time, probably.
Yeah, he give him money.
Yeah,
immediately.
Right. No. Yeah, immediately. Would he be able to go out there and do it?
I don't know.
Maybe.
It's possible.
Matt Stafford's throwing the ball.
I mean, anything's possible. He could probably cut. I mean, like I don't know. I guess
it is easier to catch a football than it is to shoot a basketball. So.
Yeah, you just as long as you can run a route. That's all you gotta do. That's all Puka Nacua does. He's not like a flashy guy. He's
just routes.
He's a
I know.
good route
yeah,
runner.
He's a great route. Yeah.
And he's got great hands.
Yeah.
For sure.
Showed it off at the game too.
No, I thought it was great, and it looked like NBA Jam. It was
Yeah.
fantastic. I loved every second of that. All right, and then after that, the Rising Stars Challenge happened. Multiple games, and then that was ended by Team Jalen. I think that's probably, unless you're just a basketball fan, you're not really.
There was a certain player that disappointed everyone.
Who was that?
Wemby.
Oh yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
disgraceful.
Yeah, he wasn't good.
That was not his setting.
But he just had a triple double the other night with 10 blocks.
Yeah,
In a
he's
game,
triple double.
he's fine.
Yeah,
In a game, he's fine.
Yeah.
In this setting, this isn't
No.
his thing.
no. This
Yeah,
is
but
not his
just
thing.
you could say that about any. I mean, you
Right.
see
It's why
some of
LeBron
these.
doesn't do it because it's not his thing.
That's why he's never done the dunk contest.
Yeah.
You
It's
have
not his-
you
it's
have
not his thing.
in-game dunkers, and it normally doesn't translate to dunk contest. You know.
Yeah.
No, this
Um,
isn't for him.
Yeah.
Just like Mac McClung is the best dunker, but is he on the
Dude,
NBA team? No,
His
he's on
shit
G
is
League.
hilarious. His shit is hilarious. The kid makes me laugh hard. Like, even his name alone. Like, and considering my last name, I'm just saying, that's funny.
Yeah, that court.
He's a funny looking dude.
That court is so awesome.
It really
Which
is.
one?
I hope they
The
put
court
this
they're
in the
playing on.
next. I hope they put
The
this
ol-
in the next NBA game.
The only thing that
Yes.
freaks me out about it is the, like, I don't know how they haven't broken the pixels yet. Like, it just blows my
It's
mind.
insane.
I hear
They
it
have
and I'm
some
like,
top
something's about
secret
to
shit
break.
we don't know about.
Yeah, it's a plexiglass whatever something.
They have
wrapped
to
in
have like
God knows what.
OLEDs. They have to have like OLED, and then like
What if it's
a-
since OLEDs are really tiny, you can have like a lot of glass on top of it and a lot of support.
And it still shine through.
Yeah, and it can still get really bright.
Because if
Could
you
it just
noticed,
be? Could it just be
when
plexiglass down, and then the LEDs are a thin layer right under it? It's
And
not
then-
the actual LED
and then-
glass.
and
Yeah,
then
that's what we're
the
saying.
solid
Yeah, that's pretty much what we're saying.
plexiglass on
Yeah.
top of it,
Yeah,
it could
okay, yeah.
could be a sandwich of sorts. The part
Yeah.
that freaked me out the most was watching that Stephen A thing that you showed me, where he literally slipped and then busted his ass. Because it's like, if I'd be wearing some fucking spongy like basketball shoes, especially made for that shit, because there's no shot. I'd be using regular
That-
fucking shoes.
That might have been a practice arena, though. I don't know if that was the real court.
No, that was it. Because they had it
Was it?
tapered off
Okay.
in the football stadium itself. Yeah. No, that was it.
Okay.
That was where it happened.
No, I'll take your word for it. I didn't look at it that closely, so
I looked at it pretty hard
okay.
because I was interested. I was like, this is different.
So, Michael, if you have a chance to go back and watch some of that from last night, do it because it's NBA Jam vibes for sure. You gotta
Well, I
check
definitely
it out.
like the court. I definitely agree with you guys. It looks pretty sweet.
I think
It's
they
different.
should do it for all NBA.
Yeah, definitely.
Eventually, maybe they could or will.
Like they can make the Celtics, even the Celtics, the parquet. They could just have the parquet, image, and still have the court normally.
I don't think they ever want to give it up.
I don't think so either.
It's
I
not going to
wouldn't bl-
happen
I wouldn't
over
blame
their
them.
dead bodies.
Yeah.
There's too much superstition in that. Irish don't fuck around with that shit.
Yo, Anthony Edwards started get booed at the skills challenge
Hey, I don't see him doing it next year.
because he shot at left hand
Mm-hmm.
when I think that did they say that the time was gonna run out and it didn't matter? Was that right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that upset some people. I really didn't care because who cares?
Yeah, he's a great player.
And then so that was yesterday's stuff. Other than the skills challenge that was just mentioned just now, but the skills challenge was won by the hometown team of the Indiana Pacers. It
Shocker.
was Halliburton, Turner, and I have a problem with this rookie's name. I can't think of his name off the top. Yeah. They won. It seemed pretty easy too. I don't,
Well, yeah, the first 2 challenges they dominated,
yeah.
and then the last challenge was shooting challenge. So the all stars were like, okay, we're way better shooters than all those guys. So
Yeah.
so they took that easily, like by a landslide. They won by like 20 points. One team
Yeah.
only scored 11.
Mm-hmm. Pretty embarrassing.
Yeah. But then the half court challenge was stupid.
Again, I don't know what those guys were doing.
They've never played.
$50 been funny there.
Never played knockout. Never played anything like that. Like, never done a line of shooters.
Dude,
like,
that was so much fun.
You know how to line up the
Yeah, there's
shit?
no way.
Like, what the fuck? You're a bunch of greedy assholes.
All right, and then as we were prepping for going live tonight, we had the 3-point contest happen, and congratulations to Damian Lillard,
Game time.
back-to-back 3-point contest winner. So, pretty sure he said he's not doing it anymore, but I'd like to see him at least come back and try to do a three-peat.
Three-peat?
Yeah, might as well. And then we had a semi-highly anticipated 3-point contest between Steph and Sabrina. And Sabrina sure did put some pressure on Steph after she decided to go first. And she got 26 in her round, and then Steph finished with 29. So Steph won that. I couldn't imagine what the next, I don't even know how long, forever would be if Steph lost this, right?
Yep.
This would be
it's
highly.
not really that surprising though. Steph's just a better shooter.
Yeah.
And she was shooting from the NBA line, which I appreciate. That's good sportsmanship of her to do that. And I appreciate I want them to use the same balls, but the smaller balls she's used to, and to make her change that aspect, I don't think.
I think she could handle our balls just fine.
I mean, yeah, collectively probably.
She could handle Steph's balls. Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt, she could handle my balls.
Your basketballs.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I meant nothing, no other innuendo there at all.
Did Jalen go already?
No, they're about to start right now.
They haven't started yet.
As we're speaking, the dunk contest is about to start. So
it's a white ball.
It's been pretty disappointing over the last, I don't know, 10 years probably.
Well, I wouldn't go that
overall
far.
It's been, I mean, when was
used to be appointment television to watch the slam dunk contest, and now this is like it's a bunch of no names. Fair. Nobody participates. It's like nobody is really putting time aside to watch this.
When little man Robinson won it that one time, I was like, holy shit.
Jaquez is about to use Shaq as his first prop.
What the fuck?
With a cam.
You want to talk about
with a cam.
With his Shaq cam, yeah.
And he's got fire under his butt. Look at him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's NBA Jam. Yeah, it's like NBA Jam.
It's like NBA Jam.
Look at it go. Pump up the jam. Oh. He's going to be like, dude, you just put your balls on my head. Dude, McClung is like ready to go.
Okay.
So he got a trail of fire like he's on fire.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Although it didn't show up on the side
over
cam.
Shaq pretty easily.
Well, considering how tall he is, I would hope so.
If Shaq hadn't,
Shaq's tall human being.
If Shaq hadn't ducked his head,
he hit the back of his head though.
He did. He put his. I said he put his balls on his head.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure
that
did.
shouldn't. That should dock some points.
Oh no!
Yeah, teabagged him. He teabagged Shaq. That's at least.
You're like, hey, I teabagged him on purpose.
At least a few points off.
All right, so obviously we'll have whoever wins this at the end, I'm sure. Maybe closer to the end.
47, 47, 47, 48, 48.
But so we'll get back to that. Just while we're on the subject of the NBA, the next class of the Hall of Fame, the finalists were named, and it includes Chauncey Billups, Vince Carter, Michael Cooper, and Walter Davis as far as players go.
Why ain't Tracy on that list?
He didn't make the finalist.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, that's
hey, well,
pretty
speaking
good.
of slam dunk contests, I would say I didn't know what a slam dunk contest was until Vince Carter participated in a slam dunk contest. Because he put the slam dunk contest on the map for the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Definitely. I'm sure he definitely just to stand alone for, I mean, yeah, he was a good player in the NBA and like he definitely had a good career, but the slam dunk contest is definitely what I think a lot of people remember Vince Carter for. Pretty impressive.
He's also one of the rare ones where he did dunk contest level dunks in real games.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
He is rare. You know, he was rare.
He let you know what he was like, that he was doing it, and then he did it.
Yeah. So.
And then he played forever. Didn't he just like retire?
He didn't want to give up.
Seasons.
He didn't want to quit. Seasons. Would you want to quit?
No, but I mean, his last 3 seasons, it was garbage time minutes. I mean, it wasn't anything, spectacular.
I mean, we need like Blake Griffin jumping over a car. We need something.
That was 13 years ago.
That was the Kia, right? You jumped over the Kia?
Yeah. That's when Kia first became a big sponsor of the NBA.
Everyone's jumped over a guy, got a ball, and dunked it. Like every dunk contest has done that. You need to come up with something.
Yeah, it was like back to back.
Did it?
Similar
first dunk was this.
It's just like,
come
on.
This was less impressive than Shaq, and you hit him way more with your ball sack than.
Maybe Jaylen Brown will bring it back.
He's gonna bring in a semi truck.
So
all right, here we go, Jaylen.
Are you all happy with this list of finalists?
No.
I mean, who are you taking out then?
Well, I don't know who Walter Davis, Bo Ryan, or Charles Smith is.
Bo Ryan.
Well, no, those are coaches.
Definitely Bo Ryan.
And Charles Smith are coaches. So
can you only have 4 players be injured at a time?
Yes.
Then I'm taking out Walter Davis and putting in fucking Tracy McGrady.
So to be fair, though,
you asked, I answered.
No, I got it.
Why doesn't Jaylen Brown have a cool effect on the LED court like the rest of the guys?
He does now. Shut your fucking mouth and wait.
Yeah, they weren't doing it at first.
He's a prop.
Wait, who's he bringing out?
No, he still doesn't have anything.
Who'd he bring out?
Just wait.
I mean, they should have done it a long time ago. There's also a really good UFC pay-per-view fight going on right now.
Okay, he did a generic dunk.
Volkanovski.
Did he do a generic dunk? Damn it.
He did a generic dunk.
They didn't even have it on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the heck?
They finally showed it.
Yeah. Like
they only showed the replay.
That's...
Who is producing
this?
The
replay.
Oh, that was very bad.
The producers are just as bad as the dunks.
Yeah.
Somebody was getting a blowjob in the booth.
Mac McClung will bring it back.
I guess they figured more people are going to watch this UFC fight right now. Oh, man, some guy's getting choked out. Oh, shit. Oh, rear naked choke.
Are you talking about UFC?
Yes, there's a good UFC fight going on right now.
Was it 798 or some shit?
No, it's the pay-per-view ESPN.
It's 298, I think, right?
I was joking.
No, I know. I know it's not 700 something.
Yeah.
No, it's like I think it's like 298.
ESPN 5000.
Let's see. 298, yeah.
Oh my gosh, this guy
Volkanovski versus Topuria.
I put it in the original hard worked outline.
That's probably not how you pronounce it, but
So just so you all know about I had to actually look this up because I didn't know who Walter Davis was. Apparently he set an NBA record where he scored 34 points before missing a shot, which is insane.
That's great for him.
Back then, the 3-point shot was just introduced, so he wasn't, it wasn't a real big thing back then, So it's pretty crazy. He made 15 straight field goals and 4 straight free throws, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, but what all did he do?
I know who Tracy.
Like he did that once.
I know who Tracy McGrady is.
He was a 6-time NBA All-Star. He was Rookie of the Year.
What year?
Rookie of the Year in '78.
Oh, dude, no, that's before I was born. Nope, doesn't count. Does not count.
And his jersey is retired by the Phoenix Suns.
Good for him. Put Tracy McGrady in.
Tracy McGrady, 7-time NBA All-Star, bitch.
He might get in there.
2-time NBA scoring champion and winner of the Most Improved Player award in 2001.
Neither one of them won an NBA title, though.
That's my point. So, you asked, I'm answering.
Okay,
so, also
nicknamed
T-Mac, still better than the other guy.
That dunk was so stupid.
Max McClung.
He's not even in the NBA. He's in the G League.
McClung?
But he won last year.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Really? They let G League players
Jaylen Brown got the highest score? Oh my God.
Last year he was actually in the league when he.
Yes, he was on the
went to
Sixers.
the NBA dunk contest. Yeah. So that's why. He also won last year, so they normally let the winner from the previous year come back. So
yeah.
But he's real tiny.
The first round of dunks, not that impressed.
No.
It's just another.
I don't think
it's because we're watching it. That's what happens.
No,
it's just because the NBA weekend is just not as good as it used to be. They don't even advertise.
Up to this point, it's been great.
I didn't even know it was happening until you guys mentioned it in the last episode. I was like, oh,
it hasn't been as bad as
they
you're
had
talking.
Zero advertisement for it, like zero build up, like, and they hide it right behind.
I saw like 4 different things with it.
Okay,
there's been all kinds of build up for it.
I listen to Sports Talk Radio all the time. There's 0% talk.
You listen to one fucking area. Don't even lie.
Oh, I listen to national radio talk all the time.
The national radio.
Here we go. Colin Cowherd.
California.
No, I listen to all the fucking
Cowherd.
I don't believe you.
I listen to ESPN. I listen to Fox. I listen to all of them. I read, and All-Star break is just definitely not high on the radar. Most people are talking about the fallout and free agency of NFL. It's like
I haven't heard one thing about that.
What? What's going on in the NFL?
Exactly.
The fallout of free agency.
Speculation.
Over the Daytona 500, over NBA All-Star Weekend, over Tiger Woods returning and then getting the flu. Yeah, right.
You said he had back spasms.
He did it first, but
that was weird. That was suspicious. Like,
yeah, they said that at first.
Backed out because of his back,
they said that at first, but no, it's because he had the flu.
Does it count if he doesn't dunk it? If he kind of places it in there?
He has 3 attempts.
Yeah, he has a minute to do it.
And an attempt is if he makes contact with the rim.
He did make contact with the rim, just the ball wasn't really in his hand.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you, I really stopped paying attention.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Last slam dunk was special because he wore a hat and it was over the Mexican flag. That's why it was.
Everything else leading up to this point to me has been great. I've enjoyed the whole weekend so far. So
yeah, it's been pretty good.
Honestly, I did like the skills contest and 3-point, but the slam dunk is just where it's just like died.
Yeah, for sure.
It just hit a standstill in the entertainment value.
Yeah.
Where's this at, location wise? Where's it?
Indianapolis.
Like, Indianapolis.
Yeah, Lucas Oil.
Okay.
All right, so you just mentioned it there briefly, Kyle. You want to get into that real quick?
What?
About the Genesis Invitational?
Cantley is boring to watch. I'm really bummed the Tiger's out, and I honestly stopped watching it after that, and I don't care.
Yep. Just like we said.
I mean, that's exactly what happens. He needed to shoot 10 under yesterday. He withdrew. Well, that's that. Spieth got kicked off of an old,
so stupid, archaic,
stupid fucking rule.
Stupid.
It does not matter anymore because everything is fucking digital. You stupid, dumb, rich,
because
white old man
his own scorecard, which is going to be put against their scorecard that they already have, and if he fucks it up, then he gets disqualified. How does that make sense?
Don't get me wrong. They should know how to count their own shots, and it's there for one reason and one reason only. That's integrity, to keep them honest, and I get that. However, it's not like he was cheating or doing it on purpose. He even knew as he was walking away, he went, "Oh fuck, I fucked up." And even if he had gone to walk back and be like, "Yo, give my card back real quick," it did not matter. He turned it in. The end. The PGA and the PGA Association of Rules are old as fuck. They're outdated as shit. And I hope that this makes a difference because Spieth not being in there makes it even more fucking boring because he's one of my other favorite golfers. And it's again, no offense to you, Cantley. You're a decent golfer, but you just don't do it for me. So, and no one does it for me like Tiger, period. And until Charlie starts playing and John Daly's kid starts playing, I don't know anymore, man. I don't know if I'm gonna give a fuck as much.
Shooter McGavin on Twitter said, Happy Gilmore assaulted multiple rules officials and nearly killed a cameraman with a flag stick and was not DQ'd. Jordan Spieth turns in an incorrect scorecard and is told to get the hell out of here. Make it make sense. That's right, Shooter.
I'll probably watch the majors.
Shooter McGavin.
I'll probably watch the majors.
I always watch majors. Always watch majors, but these regular events, I don't care for them as much because it's not as exciting for me without Tiger. I mean, just plain and simple. I don't get, or even Phil's not playing right now. Like, fuck that shit.
And Justin Thomas didn't make the cut, did he?
I hate Justin Thomas, so I really don't care.
If he didn't make the cut, then good.
He's a royal prick.
Deserves it.
I have a buddy who played against him when they were kids, and he went up to say, "Hey, man, great shot, whatever." Justin just kept walking like an asshole.
Yeah, but I mean,
don't defend it. Stop.
All right. Well, I don't want to hear you all defend Michael Jordan doing the same thing then.
That's not true at all.
It is true. It is true. Multiple stories.
What?
Can't backtrack on it now. But that Michael's a huge prick.
Oh yeah, dude, he's the best though. Because he backed it up. He backed it up every fucking time.
He's the GOAT.
He backed it up every time. No matter, he talked so much shit, but guess what? He backed it up every fucking time. He made everyone pay.
I won't deny that he did that at all. Not for a second.
Like, don't piss him off because he will fucking end you. He plays for high stakes too.
Most of the good one or great ones are like that. I mean, that's just, that's just what
Larry Bird kept to himself. He didn't want to fuck with nobody.
Right.
Larry Bird was like, I want to go straight to my room. Don't talk to me.
Because then people would find out how racist he was.
Yeah. Oh, stop.
Just
because never mind.
He was in Boston. What do you expect, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, he grew up on a farm. That makes him racist too.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, and he's white. That's the biggest inclination.
And he went to Indiana State.
So we got Tatum and
Tatum's coat. What the
whoever
fuck?
the fuck that guy is.
There we go.
This isn't gonna go well.
Oh shit! Chad, look at this.
This can't go well. Jaylen Brown's about to dunk. There's no way this goes well.
Keep looking. They did the thing.
There's no way they did the thing.
They did the thing.
No. What thing?
With the floor. They did the thing with the floor.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if he hit.
The floor was the most impressive thing about that.
They turned it into the
he had his tongue out the whole time. What are you doing? Lay down.
Speaking of people getting kicked out of things, Jimmy G is suspended for the first 2 games next season. For
regardless of where he plays.
No,
if he's gonna be somewhere, because
he's gonna get
regardless
released.
of where he plays.
Yeah, he's gonna be released. So
lost out on $11.56 guaranteed $1 million just to be a backup.
Hope it was worth it. Hope it was worth it.
Hey man, somebody's got to please those porn stars. I mean, sometimes they take some enhancements to keep those ladies satisfied.
How old is Jimmy G?
It's like 28, 29 probably.
Hey man, it's not the age. It's because
he was in his 30s already.
I mean, he's probably in high demand.
I don't know.
I mean,
he had to be.
There's only so many women to go around,
okay.
and there's only one Jimmy G. You know,
he looks 28.
There's only one Jimmy G to go around. He is a handsome man.
Oh, he already used up all Vegas.
Yeah.
Yep. Time for him to move on. Do you think he'll just be a backup?
Oh, yeah. No one's picking him as a starter. He sucks a dick.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to be suspended for the first 2 games regardless. Wherever
why
he goes,
would you want that already?
He's okay with being the backup and holding the clipboard.
He just wants a paycheck.
Where do you think he's going to go? Atlanta? Atlanta's got good strip clubs, right?
Maybe.
Good chicken wings.
That's yeah, true.
Wherever the massage therapists are. So Florida.
So 2 things in reference to Kansas City. So obviously there was a shooting during the parade on Tuesday, and they have come out now saying that 2 juveniles were arrested and charged. They've been charged with all kinds of things. But apparently it started out as a fight between the 2 of them. It was not as they're calling it, it wasn't any kind of terroristic thing. It wasn't considered a mass shooting, even though a bunch of people were shot. It started off with the intent of a fight between 2 people. So
sounds like bullshit to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what they're saying right now.
Get shot?
So. You're a pretty terrible shot.
Are they that bad of a shot that they shot and killed someone and shot 22 other people? Like,
yeah, you're a pretty terrible shot.
Did they just like take all their anger out and start shooting other people? Like, that's like, what the fuck? They probably were not good shots and they were just missing, which is even worse.
Yeah, I call bullshit on that explanation.
Half the people injured were less than 16 years old.
Yeah, there was a bunch of kids.
Children, 6 to 16 were the ages of the kids that were shot.
Yeah, I call total bullshit on that response.
In great news, all children are going to recover. None of them died. No life-threatening injuries. They're all going to recover fully.
The one lady who lost her life, she had a GoFundMe account, and Taylor Swift donated $100,000.
So. Oh yeah, I heard that.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Wow.
I mean, she could have done more, you know.
But I mean, still, wow.
Yeah.
No, that's great.
The emissions and whatnot, but yeah, wow.
So I know we talked about this. I know we talked about this originally when it happened, and maybe a time or two after the fact. But I don't know if we ever got to the most recent update about the 3 Kansas City fans that mysteriously died in a backyard.
Never looked back into it.
So, the owner of the house is he's a chemist, and he moved out of the house and checked himself into rehab.
Oh, this is some Walter White Breaking Bad bullshit.
Wait, he moved. He's
this
like
is
just
Walter
dead?
White.
He put all of his. He moved out of the house and put all his stuff in storage, and he has checked himself into rehab.
Oh yeah, this guy's definitely this is Walter White in real life
because he has an issue with fentanyl, clearly, and killing his friends.
He made it himself, and he's like, "Hey guys, let's have fun. We'll watch Chiefs game and get high on this chemical I made for you guys. Unfortunately, it killed you guys."
Yeah, let me lock you out as a joke, but pass out and kill you. Yeah, sure.
So, he apparently is he's a scientist that mainly deals with HIV, which is, kind of weird. You just don't hear about people like that, you don't hear about scientists like that. But I guess most of them don't have 3 people mysteriously die in their backyard. But yeah, he immediately just checked himself into rehab. So obviously nothing has been, the autopsies aren't back yet. So it's just blows my mind that stuff like that takes forever.
Yeah, and that the police said it's not a homicide immediately, 100% not a homicide, and obviously now it is. Like,
yeah,
the police department should just be all fired. They're just terrible at their jobs.
Any one of us did that, we're in jail.
Oh, immediately. Even if it's just for questioning, we're
in jail.
I mean, I just.
But
I don't
not
understand.
A dirtbag, and I wouldn't kill my friends and not say I didn't do it. I'd be like, well, if I did it, I did it. There you go. I'm sorry. If I didn't do it, I didn't do it. But that is some sketchy fucking shit, bro.
Speculation is the reason he checked himself into rehab is because obviously he's an addict, and the drug of choice is heroin mixed with fentanyl.
Fentanyl, because that's what killed his fucking friends.
That's what is come out now. That's the speculation. Obviously, we'll know once the autopsies come out. But I didn't know if y'all heard about that, and I know we haven't talked about it in a while, so I wanted to bring that back up. Because 3 people don't just mysteriously die in a backyard. And from what I remember, it didn't happen when we all thought it happened. Remember, the speculation was that it happened the weekend of the
Chargers game.
Was it that? No, the real cold game.
Initially, they said the Chargers game.
It was Dolphins Chiefs game.
Yeah.
They initially said the Dolphins Chiefs, but it was not. It was the Chiefs Chargers game.
Yeah, the Chargers game.
Yeah. That's for some reason it was linked to the Dolphins Chiefs game. And that wasn't the case. It happened what was that, a week or 2 before?
Yeah.
Yeah, the story didn't really break until after the Chiefs Dolphins the Chiefs Dolphins game, and that's why people thought it was that weekend. And the speculation was that it was really, really cold, and that's how they died. But it wasn't even that weekend. So.
Damn.
All right. Big news. Big situation happened today in college basketball, and Kentucky went and visited Auburn today. They have not won in Auburn since 2019. They were 8.5-point underdogs today. A lot of people had Auburn winning by double digits. And Auburn was also on a 16-game winning streak at home, dating back to last season. They were 13-0 this season. And Kentucky just obliterated them. Just took them right out of their game they averaged somewhere in the mid 80s for points per game. They scored 59 today. Auburn did. So, huge win. I mentioned it a couple episodes ago about I think they have an offense that's Final Four caliber, but their defense is nothing to be happy about. And their defense definitely showed up today. So that was a big win for them.
Yeah, that was a big win. And I mean they've been diving after I started talking good about them going to the Final Four. Even before that, they were starting to do their little nosedive, but I mean, this definitely will help bring you all back. Hopefully that defense stays, and then we can see them in the Final Four, and then we can watch them lose together.
The McClung dunk was actually pretty cool.
Was it?
Watch out for San Diego State, man.
Or UConn.
Watch out for San Diego State
I
to do what?
I placed a single bet for them to win the other night.
Back to the Final Four, at least. Their defense is second to none.
UConn's the best team, though, by far.
Yes. What they did to Marquette today.
Yeah.
Oh, it was, man, that was awful.
Connecticut's here to stay.
Connecticut's always been great at basketball, though.
It's not fair.
Well, they're the defending national champions too. So
men and women, they know what the fuck they're doing. That's the only thing they can do up there. What else are they gonna fucking do?
Yeah.
Fucking play pickleball and then indoors? Yeah, no, I'm good.
You ever play pickleball?
All right.
Yeah, I love pickleball.
Oh man, I've never played pickleball. I used to
play pickleball in high school, back before it was cool.
Damn, we didn't have that shit.
I was fucking amazing at pickleball. They'd always be like, "How do you do that?" I'm like, "I got long ass arms. What the fuck do you mean? I ain't gotta move at all." I'm like, it's baby tennis. I'm like, this is fucking amazing. I was like, I'd rather do this. Every time we have to go to the tennis courts, I'm like, fuck that. Let's go inside and play pickleball in the gym. Fuck that.
I would think having Victor Wembanyama on your team be unfair.
No,
he's like a human fly swatter.
3-on-1. Yeah, you'd have to do 3-on-1. That wouldn't even be fair.
Like, that would be bad. That you would win every game.
Wemby would fuck you up. Because he could literally just be like, watch this. Done. Every time. Be like 5 serving 0, 6 serving 0. Like, fuck.
All right, so on the last episode, I mentioned that I was going to start giving some parlay picks. And I had a few big parlays hit over the past couple days. I had a 5-pick single game parlay between the Timberwolves and the Trailblazers the other night at a plus 1,000 odds and won that one. I needed every bit of the fourth quarter to get that to win, but I got it. And then today I had a 5-pick college basketball bet at a plus 2,400. Won that. And the biggest surprise of the weekend so far was a 10-pick college baseball parlay. First day of college baseball. Just picked 10 random teams at a plus 3,100 and won almost $100 off that. So that was very nice and very, very, very lucky.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah,
very
there's
lucky.
no way in hell you pull that off again.
How many $1 parlays I've lost compared to the $1 parlays I've won?
So many. So many.
So, speaking of parlays, I have 2 parlays for the All-Star game tomorrow, and then just one-off bets for tomorrow that you can't parlay. So that'll make sense here in a second. My first parlay for tomorrow's All-Star game is for Steph, Tatum, Lillard, and LeBron to all score 15 points or more. I think that's a pretty solid, should be easy bet to win. It's a plus 175 odds, so should be easy money.
I think that should be easy.
I would think, you know.
But you never know. Maybe they just keep passing, and they let other people start making shots, and you have random people getting
that would be kind of annoying.
Yeah, Braun's gonna have Steph and Lillard to pass the ball to, or not Lillard.
He's not even gonna.
No, not Lillard. Braun and or Steph and
KD.
Shit.
Carl.
KD. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have Steph and KD to throw the ball to.
Yeah,
he's gonna break the All-Star
Dame's on the
game
other
for
side.
assists.
Yeah, bet him for assists.
Yeah, I might have to find that one. See what the over/under is.
Well, if it's over 11, take it.
I think it's
and then
like
my long
5.
Is it?
Oh my God, take the over.
If it's 5, I'll definitely take the over. Yeah. While you're looking that up, my biggest long shot for tomorrow is LeBron and Anthony Davis to score 30 apiece. That's the long shot for tomorrow.
How many times do you open your betting app a day?
Few thousand.
Well, if I'm to place bets or to place bets or to check on my bets.
Over 5.5 plus 100.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. So it's 6 or more. It's
yes.
I'd take that. I'd take that bet. That's
gonna hit. Period of the story. Put your money on it. Put your savings account on it.
I don't know about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please do not
do not follow that.
Although it probably will hit, so put some of your savings in on it.
25% of your savings account. Do it.
He'll get 5 assists in the first 3 quarters, and then won't get another one, and you lose.
My Cash App is. No, I'm just kidding.
But no, Braun and AD 30 points each. So that's a plus 2,000. To answer your question though, Kyle, how many times do I open the app? It's way more when
I'm fucking with you.
No, I know. But it's way more when I'm just checking on the bets. It's normally once or twice to actually make bets.
Do you think he'll have 6 rebounds?
Probably not. I'd take the under on that.
You're gonna have AD standing there, fiddling his thumbs.
AD's over under is 4.5 for rebounds.
Over.
I like that one, but these aren't. You can't parlay these.
You can't parlay any of them,
which is so stupid and annoying.
So I have to do individual bets, which I like. It's all right, I guess.
If you went to an actual sports bet shop though, and walked in, you could do it. Yes,
I do.
Yes,
he has Steph and KD. He has Steph and KD, and I didn't even mention the other guys that he has. I mean, just that alone. I mean,
is Carl playing or Anthony? Is Carl Anthony Towns playing or is it Anthony?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, both of them are playing. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, both are all-stars.
So I mean, fuck. I mean, he might, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't see
him breaking a sweat, honestly. I really don't.
Because you also got to think, I don't know if AD is going to get all those rebounds because they have Jokic. So, I don't know if that's.
How's that work?
Also, too, listen to this. LeBron has KD, Steph, Devin Booker, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard to pass the ball to.
The East isn't trash, but if I had to put money on it, unfortunately, I have to pick the West because the West is like stupid looking. However, the East is not a bunch of slouches.
No.
And I really, 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 really fucking wish Embiid wasn't hurt.
That would definitely be
because he would fucking help the East own that shit.
Yeah, so
it would make a big fucking difference. But we also have is what's his face on reserve, or did they say that?
Well, Joel Embiid and Julius Randle both are hurt, so they have to be substituted for.
Right.
So Trae Young is a replacement, and Scotty Barnes is the other replacement.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Scotty Barnes has been playing really good this year.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes. He
really
was he was very instrumental in the winning the skills challenge for the shooting.
Yes.
That's as much as the Raptors I've seen this year.
Why didn't they go with Porzingis though?
It's all about votes. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, he didn't have as many votes as Scotty Barnes did.
That's fucking stupid. People are dumb then.
So my single bets for tomorrow is for the game itself and then the MVP of the game. And obviously, I'm going with the West to win the game. And I have Anthony Edwards as the MVP of the All-Star game. So Anthony Edwards is a plus 900 odds to win the MVP. So that's what I have. All right. Before we get into the plus minus, you all have anything you wanted to talk about, bring up, discuss, debate, anything?
Nope.
Don't have kids.
Not in the timeline, so nope.
Okay. All right. Plus minus segment. Who wants to go first? Plus minus.
Michael's been very talkative. He wants to go first.
Sure, I'll go first. So Padres, Xander Bogaerts, big contract signed last year. Huge contract. Came from the Red Sox, won 2 World Series with the Red Sox, and played 11 years as a shortstop. First news out of training camp is that he has agreed to play second base. This is a big deal because Ha-Sung Kim, whose traditional position was shortstop, guy came from Korea, won Gold Glove last year at second base, but his main position is a shortstop. And basically, because Ha-Sung Kim is just so good at defense, like they're like, hey man, defense is a more demanding position. Like, let's see how he does there. But the more important thing is, like, the Padres were not a cohesive unit last year. They got their coach fired. Sadly, the owner passed away, and just like there's a lot of crap going on with the Padres right now. This is kind of like Xander. Hey, you're the guy making lots of money. You're the veteran who's won championships in baseball, and you're like sacrificing what you normally do to go and play a different position. He, just like any other MLB player, has full in their capability to say, fuck you. I'm staying there as shortstop. That's why you paid me millions of dollars to play shortstop. Talk to my agent. I'm playing shortstop. But no, he was being a team player, and his actions speak louder than words. So I think that's my plus. I'm very proud of Xander. I know it probably wasn't easy, and maybe there's a little pressure from the outside and the coach. Their new manager, Mike Schilt, went down to Aruba and like gave him a little preseason coach talk. But yeah, I'm glad that happened because Ha-Sung Kim belongs at shortstop, and he's a lot better than Xander would ever be there. My minus is what the hell's going on with this slam dunk contest? I mean, come on. How is this so unwatchable?
It is so boring.
Jesus. I mean, come on, NBA. I mean, honestly, the rest of the weekend, I can agree is entertainment value, but like it used to be the slam dunk contest where people would be like tune out the rest of the stuff, and they're like, okay, well at least I caught the slam dunk contest. Now it's like, thank God I missed the slam dunk contest. Like, what the hell? So I think they need to do something to tweak this. I don't know. I'm watching college basketball and UFC right now because I could not watch it anymore. But yeah, that's my plus minus.
All right. Kyle or Chad?
Yeah, my plus is the Daytona 500 tomorrow. My boy Kyle Busch is starting 34th, but that doesn't mean shit because he's awesome. And yeah, it's the Daytona 500. You know, it's awesome. It's basically their Super Bowl of the year starts out their first fucking race. It's crazy. My minus is that there's not enough time in the day tomorrow to watch all the shit I have to watch because there's so much shit. There's the All-Star game, there's this, and the season finale for True Detective, which is 2 episodes short and has been a surprisingly good series considering it's
one with
for the
Jodie
first.
Foster?
I was saying, getting to that point, to the fact that it's predominantly a predominantly ran female cast for the first time in the history of their series. But yes, with Jodie Foster, she's actually done pretty well. But again, I'm pissed because it's 2 episodes shorter than every single season so far, which is kind of annoying and stupid. But whatever, I mean, that's post-COVID shit for you, I guess.
That's all I got. SAG strike.
Yeah, it didn't help. Well, that and yeah.
Okay.
So I'll go next. My minus is football's over, and it really set in on Sunday. It's just like, what do you do? What do you do with yourself?
We gotta do stuff with our
now
family.
I have to do stuff. Yeah, you're telling me I have to do stuff with my family now.
Gotta go do chores and go outside and trim the hedges and mow the lawn.
That's asking a lot. That's asking a lot, man. So I don't know.
In the gutters.
I need to unwind from I need to wind myself off, wean myself off football, get myself into doing family stuff on Sundays now. That's my minus. My plus is I had a Valentine for Valentine's Day. That was my stepdaughter, and then the next day my daughter turned 1 month old, and she's still alive, so that's good. Still doing good.
Bravo.
That's awesome.
Yep.
You're still doing good as a father. Good job.
Yep. Haven't killed her yet.
Passing grade.
I've changed some very, very nasty diapers. They've been some of them blow out. So there's one time I lifted her up and it started pouring out the back of the diaper. Literally pouring out onto the couch.
Dude, the worst is I remember one time we used a cheaper diaper and I took a turn in the Mazda and just the shit just went up Zane's back, and I was like, please tell me that is not on my upholstery that is tan and never coming out of. And I immediately grabbed him, wrapped a towel around him, and just fucking handed him to Kylie. I was like, nope. Well, and then since then, I have literally cleaned that kid from shit and piss from head to toe, so it doesn't bother me anymore. But back then, holy fuck, did it bother me. I mean, I never bought a cheap diaper again. I was like, fuck that. Nope.
I've never been more excited to change diapers, guys. Thanks.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Oh, you have no idea. Dude, I probably spent, I'm not even kidding you, at least $12,000 on diapers and wipes with the both of them in my lifetime. I'm not fucking kidding.
75% of them aren't bad and just pee or just a little bit of poop, but there's the 25% that is a lot.
It's
a lot. It goes everywhere.
Even if you Febreze, the smell's still in your goddamn nose, and there's nothing you could do about it.
All over the private bits. It's just everywhere.
It's there.
Hopefully no one's watching this and eating right now.
Shower them off. Yeah, just shower them off.
Just thinking about baby shit smeared all over the bare baby bottom.
You're getting a quick bath, you little turd. You little turd maker. Because the wipes just smear it and make it even worse sometimes, and they're like, "This is pointless."
Yeah, it's almost like you want to just take her to the bathroom and hose her down.
Just use the hose, man, dude. I'm telling you, with the boys, I did it all the time. I'm like, I was literally like, nope, fuck this. Like, nope, it's all going down the sink. No fucking thank you. Or you know what I mean? Not the sink, the drain. Holy shit. Although their first baby baths were in a kitchen sink just because they were so fucking tiny. They were like this fucking big.
Yeah.
Well, not Ace. Ace has always been huge, but.
All right, so my plus minus. My plus is I am super happy that the Chiefs won the Super Bowl again. And Patrick Mahomes is moving up that ladder and looking forward to a three-peat next year.
Not your Packers. Yeah, okay. I believe
I mean,
you.
anything to get that fraud of Brady off the throne, you know. Might as well.
Watch your mouth.
Watch
your fucking mouth. Dude.
You know, that's only. I think that's why I'm okay with Mahomes.
He's
a real talented person who deserves it. Deserves it. Just I agree with you, Brian.
I hope to God that we get popular enough that Tom Brady's on our show someday.
And he slaps him with all 7.
Gets you to just shut the fuck up.
He takes one hand with 5 and 2 with the other and just smack.
And he goes, here, hold these. And then you don't say a goddamn word.
Tuck Tom Brady.
Yeah, I'm telling about Tuck Tom Brady.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I would definitely.
You're going to be red. You're going to feel embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I have no shame.
You will be.
In how upset he's made me.
Oh, Impractical Jokers? No, thank you.
Wow. And then, this is a good game here in Arizona. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good.
Fuck, that's a tight game we got there in Tucson.
Arizona gonna lose?
I think they're gonna hold on to this one. They're
on one of my parlays. If they lose, I win a lot of money.
With 11 minutes to go. Fucking nail biter right here. Sorry, just fucking non-competitive game here. College basketball. Continue, Brian, with your plus minus.
Yeah, no worries. My minus is actually the same as yours, Michael. I don't know what can be done with the dunk contest. It's a travesty. It has been for over 10 years, in my opinion. It definitely is nowhere. It's in a different stratosphere compared to the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is not even close.
So is the NBA. No, I'm just kidding.
So, can we just get rid of it now and replace it with something else?
Probably.
I have a suggestion.
WNBA NBA game.
Can we do?
No, do the trampoline.
The final score is 350 to 12.
Wet T-shirt contest.
Zion has bigger tits than most of those
I meant with
women.
the WNBA players only. God, I'm not an asshole.
It still might not be worth it.
Shit, you should never have asked me this shit.
My real suggestion to replace the dunk contest.
I'm being serious.
No.
I'm joking to those offended.
1v1. I want 1v1. I want 1v1s.
Oh, yes.
I want 1v1s against NBA All-Star
and WNBA All-Stars. Players. Yes.
No.
You should a pool of like 6 to 8 players, and they there's a seeding, and like the players can call out whatever player they want based on their seed.
Like
I call
NBA
you
jam.
out.
Or 2v2.
All right,
like
one-on-one.
No, not 2v2. I want 1v1. I want 1v1.
All right, how about both?
1v1.
Both.
It is. Then you'll be able to see some of those matchups, like,
But they gotta be
LeBron,
the same position, or
it'd be East-West. Like you could do KD versus Tatum, or something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be. You can't do like a center versus a point guard. It's got to be this.
No.
Yes, you can.
Jokic versus Steph. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Keep the same size player.
You could do Shaq versus Grant Hill easily.
No, I would love to see a 1v1. That would be like a tournament.
That'd be way more. That would be far more entertaining. I agree. That's not a bad idea.
Jordan versus LeBron. Horse.
Or a 3v3 tournament. Whores, a bunch of whores.
Chad and I, but it has to be Fisher Price, like Chad and I would do in the backyard.
Yeah, sure.
With Fisher Price balls.
So I would love to see that, but unfortunately, there's no way that
you don't know that
the dunk contest is going anywhere. It's just not.
Well, obviously, but
it's just not.
It's just that's why it's late at night, so that it's not like in the prime time spot.
Exactly.
Everybody's gone to bed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why they do the 3-point contest at 8:30, 9 o'clock. All right. Nothing else from you guys?
No, I just the Celtics are still the best team in the NBA.
43-12
going into the All-Star break. Our strength of schedule going out of the All-Star break is looking mighty fine. It is last I checked, we were 29th in strength of schedule for after the All-Star break, but we'll see if that changed. It may have changed, but we're pretty up there, so
we're
cruising
on
into the playoffs.
6-game win streak and 13-1 division.
And we beat the Nets by 50 without Jaylen Brown, I think.
And we have the best record at home.
Yes.
26-3. Just saying.
That's all I have. Back to you, Brian.
It's gonna be Clippers, Cavaliers
in the studio.
Clippers, Cavaliers finals.
Okay. You're dumb. It's gonna be Celtics, Timberwolves.
Clippers, Cavaliers. No debate.
Boston has the third easiest strength of schedule after the All-Star break.
Third easiest.
That doesn't matter.
Third.
So not second.
No, Brooklyn is second. Orlando's first. So,
Brooklyn's fucked regardless.
Yeah, but Orlando's better than good team right now. So the fact that they have the easiest schedule after the All-Star break is a huge benefit for them.
Mm-hmm.
I think New York not having Randall is going to have a big effect on them too.
Because
they're on that 4-game losing streak.
The toughest strength of schedule, top 3, Milwaukee is third, San Antonio's second, and Phoenix has the hardest schedule after the All-Star break. So, and then the Lakers are at 10th. So, as far as hardest. So, we're at they say halfway point, but
definitely
it's
not.
really not. It's way past halfway point. There's only, at most, looking at this, Cleveland has the most remaining games with 29. Golden State and Cleveland with 29 games left. Everybody else, 26, 27, 28. So,
it
well below
probably
half.
Used to be the halfway point, but they've pushed it back further and further because of the way the NFL season goes.
Fucked it up. Yeah.
And COVID.
Yeah.
COVID, Super Bowl, all that.
Yeah. So, all right,
Thanks, baseball.
That's that's starting to turn a corner, right?
Yeah, we'll have to have our baseball preview soon.
Yep, we'll definitely have that for sure. And I'll be as quiet as Michael was today, so y'all enjoy that episode.
Hey, man.
No, I will tell you, I watched a few hockey matches tonight. It was pretty fun to watch.
It's a mental transition from closing off the NFL to preparing myself for everything that's not NFL.
It's called being bored, my friend. It's called being bored.
And we have March Madness right around the corner too. So
yeah, I was watching Premier League this morning.
About a month away, actually. You're watching what?
You were watching soccer?
Watching Premier League.
Oh, yeah?
That's how desperate I am. Yeah, I was watching Man U versus
Chelsea. Chelsea, yep. I watched that too.
That was a good game.
It was.
You're just trying to stick to football, just the other version.
Yeah.
The more popular international version.
Only because there's more people internationally, that's why.
Yeah, because we would just beat them in football anyway.
Yep. Well, our women at least.
Well, I meant
so we are.
Yeah,
March.
I know.
March 19th is the official first day of March Madness. So just a little over a month away for that. So looking, and obviously you have the
conference championships.
Conference championships a week before that. So, or the weekend of that.
Yeah.
So it's always like that.
Selection Sunday usually Saturday and Sunday.
So the 17th will be March 17th will be Selection Sunday. So.
All right.
Exactly.
Hey,
1 month away.
we better all submit a bracket, and we'll do a bracket competition, right?
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Yep.
Last year I didn't even do one because I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a while, but
I really did.
Because of our
Ever
podcast,
since Louisville's got fucked over, I
I
haven't really given a flying fuck about college basketball.
Yeah,
it's all dumb luck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Unless you're UConn.
No, it isn't. It's science.
It's like Keno at the casino.
UConn didn't. UConn beat all of their opponents in the NCAA tournament last year by double digits. Every single one of them.
That's
just
insane.
Ran through everyone.
NBA team, bro.
So, the NCAA has not verified. There is yet to be a perfect bracket ever. So
I don't believe that.
Officially submitted, there has not been. So, I mean, you could say that you did one in, a group of friends, but, there's no way to verify that. Just saying, the NCAA that's what they've came out and said. So
sounds like
fuck the NCAA. Like, why do we even give a fuck what they say anyway? Next.
There you go. I haven't said that in a while.
All right. Speaking of next, we will be back next week, and we'll have a Daytona 500 winner to congratulate.
Right.
And we'll talk about that and more next week.
Maybe we'll bring up a debate or so or something.
How old NASCAR rules are more exciting than they are now because they ruined it. Yep.
We'll get into all that.
The whole stages thing, they fucking ruined racing, bro. Used to be you could be the last guy on the last lap. Boom. No, you got to win the stages. Like, fuck off.
We'll come up with a debate to do too, and we'll get to that next week, among other things.
Jimmy Johnson ruined NASCAR. I'm just saying.
This was the 47th episode of the Two Guys, Two Seamen podcast. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.